2009. Now, as governments at all levels look to reduce spending and balance their books, the taps are about to run dry on $8 million in funding from the province of Ontario to craft breweries. For more on that, we are joined in studio by John Hay, the president of Ontario Craft Brewers. Thanks for joining us here.
My pleasure, Sarika.
Tell me about the $8 million, the fund. What does it do?
First of all, it was $2 million a year. So it was $8 million over 4 years. This was the last year with this year, and we were trying to get it renewed. Basically, it's creating jobs, and it is designated to be used to help individual brewers with marketing or increasing their production capacity. It's a volume-based. It's divvied up on the basis of your volume.
Right. And but how many breweries are there?
There are about 50 licensed brewers. There will be about 40 with operating breweries, 30 of those of any size. So it would be divided up amongst approximately 40 breweries.
And you would be completely dependent on that fund for this?
No. It's extremely helpful. It helps to create jobs. It certainly accelerates the process of growth dramatically. It helps the bigger brewers because it's divvied up proportionally. But it's not the end of the world. We're still going to be in business. We'd love to get it renewed. It was a well-designed grant system. We thought we had it renewed.
Yeah.
And we'd...
how many jobs did it employ?
We employ at least 650 direct in the breweries. That's about the same as you'd find in Etobicoke or London at the Molson or Labatt breweries. So we have about 25% of the jobs with about 2.5% of the market share. So we create jobs. That's what we do. We make great beer and we create jobs.
And some of these jobs are now clearly in jeopardy.
Some would be. Certainly the growth, the future jobs it will slow that process down a bit. Mm-hmm. For sure. But
what about the sales? I mean, this was quite popular. It created quite a buzz in the beer stores, and people really like it because it's local. Tell us about, how this funding really helped create that atmosphere.
This funding really helped individual brewers go out and give their marketing a boost. So maybe some billboards, maybe some radio, maybe some TV. That's very important because don't forget we sell in the beer store. 80% of the beer sold in the beer store, and it's owned by our competitors. Mm-hmm. So we need any help we can get to sell in that system. So it helps with that. It helps with the sales in the LCBO. Sales in the LCBO are growing at 40 to 50%. So this certainly helped with that. And sorry, go ahead.
And what will it mean for consumers now, though?
They'll see maybe a little less product development, a little less advertising. But we'll still be producing great beer. It'll be available. You'll be able to find it in the LCBO, in the beer store. You can use our beer locator on the iPhone app and on the Android and on.
You were trying to show us that.
Yeah.
There are apps now that you can.
Yeah, it's a fabulous app. You just find the brewery and or find the beer, press on it, and it will drop the pins on the beer stores, LCBO stores, or licensees near you that have your beer. It's a great way to find it because we produce 150 products. You look for them under this logo here. I'm not sure where the cameras are, but one of the cameras. Look for this logo.
You could show it. You could show it right there. Yeah.
Right there. Okay. And if the LCBO can't carry every single brand we have, that they would stock in their system in every store. So use that app to find out where you can get your beer, which store has your beer. So it's a great app.
But what about prices now? Will the prices go up?
No. Our prices will stay about the same. This won't affect prices. This affect advertising and a little bit of job creation, and tanks won't be able to buy equipment, say another fermenter or a washer or something. That it'll definitely slow that down.
Right. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us in studio and talking about this.
My pleasure.
John Hay, president of the Ontario Craft Brewers. Moving on, still ahead on